My name is Keith Archuleta, and I serve as Minister of Community Development at Antioch Christian Center. And we are proud members of Cisco. Now this evening we're gathered together as a people of faith to work together and serve together and strategically act together to bring about a better, healthier, more loving, more prosperous, high-performing community and region.
What you have before you, what you see it, but you have young people who want to be mentored, young people who have vision potential. They have vision potential, yet those visions need to be cultivated by dreaming adults. It's one thing for us to march down to City Hall and march to Capitol in Sacramento, load up on buses and go to Washington and make demands. But it's another thing when we make demands upon ourselves.
I want to say the number of people that I want to reach in the community would be the whole community, but I guess that's not realistic. So I use the number 10,000 because that's like 1% of the 10% of our community. The money, I was a little more ambitious. I like $10 million a day. How much they spending on that board structure? And what I would like to do is to build a multi-service center for the people returning home from incarceration. My self-interest to this, because I just recently returned home and couldn't come to the community that I grew up in and was born and raised in. I had to go to Alameda County.
And I learned a lot, like what we could do to stop violence and how we could help people. So yeah.
And what the lights represented to us and for this community, it was very touching. And I told you how it started with Cisco, but as Cisco works, you know, they got a group of folks, the mayor, the vice mayor, the city manager, to come visit with our board of directors and to talk to our board. And we've got a couple of board members here, if you could wave. To talk about the fact that there was this community in Contra Costa with 35,000 people who had no readily access to health care. And they were there to offer their support. They were there to tell us that they wanted us to come to their community. It's the first time I've seen my board not have anything to say. They were stunned because it was such a show of commitment. And as I've told my board, you know, these people stepped up to the plate, and when I told them that I needed a commitment of 3 years, they said, we understand, and we're there for you. And without that support, obviously, we couldn't have done it. But as I've told our friends at Cisco, this is a community that is not going to let us fail. So one